We are an auction house called Jerusalem of Gold. We're based in Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, and we are conducting public auctions from time to time on antique Jewish books, manuscripts, and other items with historical worth. We're relatively new, but we still have, Baruch Hashem, a very professional team and also a big clientele. We are focusing on Judaica and in general historic items which have some Jewish connection, and that's how we are focusing on a very broad clientele, from Hasidim who wants to buy first edition of a Sefer Hasidi or rabbinical manuscripts and letters, to coin and stamp collectors, and that's how we have a very broad clientele. And we are doing our third auction now, next Monday, in our headquarters, was located in a very prime and central location in the building of Mossad Rav Kook, close to Knisa La'ir. And also in the upcoming auction we are having very exciting and unique historical items, very rare. Like we have a manuscript of one of the biggest Gedolim from Yadut Iran, which is called Mullah Or Shraga, was actually one of the spiritual fathers of Persian Jews. We can compare him to the Baal Shem Tov for Hasidim. That's who he was for Iranian Jews, and it's actually almost the only manuscript of him existing. Till now, we knew only about 2 letters, short letters, who was public from him, and now we have almost a whole sefer from Chedushay Torah, and it's a very interesting and exciting historical item, and so on. We have a lot of very interesting and exciting items in the next auction. Yeah. Here we have a unique book published in Amsterdam 350 years ago or more. It was brought to our auction house because of the worth of the book itself, but when we were doing the research on the book, we found this signature, which is a very unique and very rare signature of one of the Balei Shem, who were a couple of tzaddikim in the beginning of the 18th century and the 17th century. And one of them was called Reb Uri, was the son of Reb Yoel Baal Shem. And we find this signature is possibly maybe the only or one of the only signatures we know exists today from.
So how old is this book?
The book itself is like 300 years ago, Taf Mem Dalet. It's a bit more than 300 years. I think it will be very interesting to participate in the auction, and will be an exhibition, very nice and historical, unique item, and from a variety of interests.